do every Friday night. We party with the world. That's right. It is our Reviews Will Kill You, the Party Time podcast, coming to you on a Friday night live streaming here. Oh, you're slurping, huh?
Oh, God.
I am the main man you know as Z, and I am joined by the ever vivacious Noob.
I shaved my nipples.
Oh my gosh.
They were getting hairy. It was honestly like clogging the drains. It was weird.
That's kind of...
I could have braided them together.
I bet you could.
Made a little bit of a heart. That's a spoiler.
Well, spoiler for what?
The Israeli.
You can't see it. They can't see that. Only you can see it, dummy.
Shit, never mind. No spoilers here.
No spoilers yet. No.
Yes.
Have we got a fantastic show for you guys today? That's right, we have. It's jam-packed, so much to catch up on.
It is.
We're very excited.
I'm not sure what we're catching up on.
Much to party.
I watched nothing.
I watched plenty, so I've got it all for you. But why don't you tell us today what is going on in the show tonight?
Oh my God, we have so many things. Chinese sex doll is Israeli sex model? I don't know. Bezos is gonna have his eggs smashed. Jack Reacher gets renewed because he's hot and rapey. Disney Greenlights Andor. I don't know what that is. Is that a show or
It's a thing.
a butt plug?
Mm-hmm.
Peloton has a killer severance package.
Amazing.
Marvel gets snubbed because it's a Marvel. Bendergate. I don't know what that is either. Orc Tales. Giant moose stomps. It's just a giant moose.
Yep.
We go in or out on an Ugly Girl movie.
Oh boy.
And animated Captain America in space.
Oh yeah.
And we go to reviews of Book of Baby Yoda, Murderville, and All of Us Are Dead, which is Asian.
All of us are dead.
Yes, and they're underage, so you pedos out there, be ready.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, we're
so.
looking at you, Tom Hanks.
Oh my gosh.
There's boys there too for you.
Oh my gosh. So I guess that means we can move on to a little housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Oh my God.
And we do have the chat is out there. I saw some early OGs with Big Man and the Woot Woot and Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer. Good to see you fellas out there.
Ron wants me to come play with him. If you house me for free and provide snacks and beverages, I will consider.
Well, as a matter of fact, should we start with that? Why don't you tell the folks who you were mooching off of this week?
His name is Sugar Daddy Sean.
Sugar Daddy Sean.
He treats us
Is
well.
he on the live chat
He's
to
not.
affirm all of these things that you were claiming?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're all together, probably.
They should be watching the Party Time podcast. Although they're in a different time zone, right?
They are. They're 2 hours behind.
So maybe for them it's a little early.
They're probably in the basement watching Legend of Vox Machina or something, or touching each other.
One or the other.
It's an off day. They're not sliding down the mountain just yet.
Okay, so you were a ski bunny, huh?
Snow bunny.
Snow bunny.
I was a snow bunny.
Doing?
Boarding down a mountain twice.
You only went 2 times.
I only went 2 times. Got tuckered out real quick.
Needed my nappy
Tailbone
poo.
got punctured every which way.
Did you do
It hurts to poop now.
Did you fall down the mountain?
I did. The bunny hill.
When coming down the mountain, when she comes.
I think I fell 37 times.
Did you make it down the mountain?
35 of which right on the tailbone. So my ass is tender.
You got some tendies in your ass?
Almost broke my... I don't know. Can you break a funny bone? I'm not sure.
Your funny bone?
Yeah, like the elbow, right?
The part the nerve that sticks out that stings?
Thing. Yeah,
That like
Went
paralyzes
real
your
hard.
arm?
I basically did a wrestling move with hard snow.
Hard snow.
Yeah.
And are you willing to tell us what state you were in?
Idaho. The land of the potatoes. I love potatoes.
Yeah.
Where there's nothing to do but ski.
There's nothing else?
There's a lot of boba, honestly. Boba, oh my God. If you haven't had boba, get tapioca boba. Boba.
You mean boba bubble tea?
Oh my God, it's delicious. I mean, I've had boba other than Idaho, but I guess Idaho really fucking nails it because they're like, fuck, if we don't have this, what else do we have?
They love that what is tapioca?
I don't really know, but it's chewy, it's black.
Little tiny nubs rolled. They like roll it. I think it's might be like a dough. I don't know.
Rice or a dough. I don't know. It's delicious.
Tapioca.
So
you can Google that. I'm sure.
I'm not going to.
You don't care what you consume. You just insert.
Suck it down. I love the feel of the little balls exploding in my mouth.
It's very popular in Asia.
I assume it is. It's very popular here, I think.
It started in Asia.
Yes, it's an Asian drink.
What about tapioca pudding? Have you ever had that?
I had that's rice pudding.
No, rice pudding is rice pudding. Tapioca pudding is tapioca pudding.
There's a difference?
Yes, there is.
I thought that was just called. Oh,
you're gonna make me Google tapioca.
You should.
I don't know that I can even spell tapioca.
Tapioca.
Tapioca. There it is. It's a food. It's not a taper. It's tapioca.
Starch extracted from storage roots of the cassava plant.
Get that cassava.
Okay.
Native to north and northeast regions of Brazil, but somehow
it's Asian.
Ended up in Asia.
Asians made it better.
Tapioca pudding. Small pearl tapioca, some eggs, sugar, skim milk. We've got all the recipes for you.
I'm hungry.
Tapioca pearls. Pretty fascinating. We can locally get tapioca.
We did.
I think we can. I don't know what state this is, but Kung Fu tea?
That's everywhere.
Okay. There's a Kung Fu tea everywhere?
I think there's a Kung Fu tea around us.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never heard that. I've never even seen it.
I don't know.
It's not a thing.
We got shirtless in a hot spring.
Did you get consent to go in that hot spring?
Yeah, I pissed off a hillbilly, though, because I jumped in and splashed him.
Wow. And then did he threaten to beat your...
No, he thought we did. He was like, you guys from around here? We're like, shut up, bitch.
Doubt that's what you said.
No, I'm
going to go with crying.
I was like, Daddy Sean, can you take care of this?
No, beat me, please.
He took care of it. He's got dreads. God, he's so masculine.
All right. What up? What up out there in the world? We're just discussing a little bit of Idaho.
Yes.
You know? Idaho.
And then we have a little hot tub action after a long day of skiing.
After the hot springs, you went hot tubbing.
There was...
All men, no.
It was all no. I mean, the sugar daddy Sean has a wife.
Oh, okay, so she was there.
She was not in the hot tub.
How many men?
6.
6 men and one dude's wife.
6 men and one dude's wife. Yeah, that's a porn story.
I'm kind of curious about this sugar daddy friend of yours.
I got high as a kite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you admitting that on?
It hit me different.
Really?
It hit me different. Right in the bum.
What does that even mean? Are you going to go into detail?
But the way I inhaled and swallowed.
You should not be admitting that on air, should you?
No, I don't know. Allegedly, I swallowed.
So you finally got yourself ripe, and Ron would be appreciative of this.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about the whatever
was out there in Idaho.
Bubble shit he had. But it was, although he told me to do, and this is allegedly, obviously, you're supposed to inhale and then suck it into your lungs. That shit burns when you do that. Like, you don't just hold it, you like suck it deep into your lungs.
Did you use a water pipe, as they refer to it?
I don't know, it's glass, I think.
Did it have water in it? Did it make bubbling noise like a bubbler?
Man, he just said, put this in your mouth and suck. And I did.
And then you went, you floated away?
And then he said, no, it was weird.
Did you get tingly?
No, it was like I was really drunk really quick.
Weird.
Yeah.
Are you sure you weren't smoking meth?
I don't know what I smoked. It was honestly, he just gave it to me. I smoked it and that was it.
You're just like, yeah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Think it's wet.
Then my one friend got really drunk and confessed that he refuses to masturbate in Sean's house.
What? Wait, I don't understand. Why?
I don't. He also
with the man's wife present.
Well, not in the same room, obviously. He's got a giant house. We all had different rooms.
So you hated it. So he didn't like to hide in a corner. And,
yeah. He didn't want to masturbate in his house. He felt uncomfortable, but he was really pent up. This is at dinner, by the way. Steakhouse.
Why aren't there? Couldn't you guys just go down to the local brothel?
I don't think Idaho has brothels.
Oh,
they have. They don't really have much. It's like a nice little town, but I mean,
they have one steakhouse, huh?
No, they have multiple steakhouses.
Do they have an Outback?
I didn't see one. They have
it's not a real town.
It's called a Sizzler.
Oh my gosh, they have Sizzler? That's a real place. Oh yeah,
Sizzler. Yeah, they have a Sizzler.
So Sizzler's a real place. That means it's a real town.
We did not go there. We went to the Sandpiper.
The Sandpiper, is that like a local joint?
Yeah, it's really good. It was fancy. I did not pay, so
you're like, order more, please.
Yeah, no, I was the designated drink orderer of people, so I got the boy drunk who admitted he wanted to jerk off in another man's house. So it was good. It was a fun time.
Yeah, well, sounds exciting, very exciting. But
I'm gonna go next year.
What?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go next year too.
Well, that sounds like a morning glory hole. Maybe you guys can just punch in a glory hole into one of his walls.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
Probably.
I did sleep with another man.
That sounds uncomfortable.
No, we had
Is
separate.
that why your tailbone
we had
hurts?
separate beds, of course.
Oh, okay. You didn't push those beds together?
No. This one was brown. I slept with a brown man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, his name is Yams.
Oh my gosh.
Like the potato.
Uh-huh.
He's very
double yams?
He's very sexually submissive.
Is he the one who was pent up?
No, he was not the one that was pent up.
Okay, well.
His name is Chrissy Poodles.
I don't know. Sure.
No, this is literally, he's in my phone.
Why
It's
are
Chrissy
none of
Poodles.
these people,
This would be good. I should have
why
told
won't
them.
they testify to this? You can text them. Be like, we're discussing you.
It's by the time they answer, we're not gonna.
Oh, look, there's Doc is out there.
Yeah.
What up, Doc?
Wow, it's the sign you're a bitch, Doc.
Me, you, and Doc. Oh my gosh.
Now it's 4 people. Puss.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a moose.
Oh, he saw a moose.
A real live moose.
And how did you confirm it was a moose and not like a
really thick penis? Honest to God, I was scared. I thought horses were hung, but damn.
I guess Nu's girlfriend wanted the real story of what happened. We were privately discussing
She got pics.
The real story of what actually happened.
She knew what happens to yams.
Oh boy.
My girlfriend was in a room with yams, and a lot of magic happened. Let me tell you. This was
like
in Florida.
Magic the Gathering.
There was a gator. Me
in the room.
Oh my! Probably outside the room. Yams was in one bed. Me and my girlfriend in another bed, and it was just magic. Straight magic. Yams watched the entire time.
Oh my God!
I think he touched himself too.
That's disturbing.
Yep. I gotta have them watch this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Daddy Sean, I love you.
Oh my God!
Don't ever leave me.
So, I don't understand. What up, Wise? I don't understand your life. Does not make much sense.
It's great.
I guess so. If you consider going to Idaho with 6 other men in and watching the man's wife do whatever she was doing.
No, she's cool. She's the best. Where have you been, Nancy?
I think he's talking to Doc. Well, anyway, I did some videos while you were out. I was doing I did a lot of Star Wars ranting because I get angry sometimes, especially about Star Wars. So I ranted about episode 7 of Boba Fett. I will conclude my review of the entire saga or book of Boba Fett. Then I also there was a lot of CGI stuff going on in some of the Star Wars videos, and I wanted to have a debate with myself about whether or not they've gone too far. I'm just concerned about the future of movie making and whether or not these dead people will be able to rest. Even though Luke Skywalker, is not dead, but other people are dead, and they are putting them in movies. And what does that mean for the future of filmmaking? So, did a little bit of that, and we are that much closer to doing Fire Bear Russian Roulette.
We are.
We're real close. We're like 12 away.
12 away.
All we got to do is get a couple more, and we're going to do some Fire Bear
Russian Roulette.
It's not going to be pleasant, but we'll do it.
It's pleasant if you don't get the Fire Bears.
Well, that's what we'll see what happens. Maybe you get 2, maybe you get none. I don't know. We'll see. Will someone run out of the room screaming? We don't know what's going to happen.
Electric.
But, it's one of those things. So make sure you like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Smash that like button. And make sure that we defeat that evil YouTube algorithm that likes to crush us so horribly sometimes.
Weird time to plug that in the middle of the episode.
No, you do it. You should do it early. Early and often, as we always say. Especially when it comes to Fire Bears, and we want to get that Fire Bear video.
We do, because our Sugar Daddy Doc is
angry. Keeps
supplying us with different things to put in our mouth.
You know what else we could get supplied with?
What's that?
Could you pick up one of those safe... Now that you're a smoker, you could get a safe smoking kit.
Oh my God, I love it. We should have picked it. I would have loved to smoke Lord Potato's crack pipe.
Lord Potato's crack pipe?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a review of how good those crack pipes are.
Oh my God, we can see how much you can smoke out of it for free.
I don't know. It's a lot.
And we can test how different crack and cocaine really are.
We can test the difference. Allegedly, and compare it to meth. We probably shouldn't talk about any of those things.
Infinity should know. I mean, the land of Amsterdam has all the drugs.
He and Infinity has suggested we do a tourism video for his beautiful land of the Netherlands. So
yes.
What up, Infinity? Let's see here. We have Weiser asked if I watched Reacher. I did. I'm gonna try to have a full review on it. I will just briefly touch on it today, maybe. I caught the first episode. I'm liking what I'm seeing, but I'm not sure whether or not he's supposed to be a total psychopath or not a total psychopath.
I haven't watched it, but I can tell you Peacemaker's probably better.
I disagree. Well,
bullshit.
We'll see. Peacemaker has had a couple of slow episodes, so yes, free pipes from your boy Brandon.
Love
free Brandon pipes. Are they labeled Brandon pipes? These Brandon pipes are for you.
BPs.
BP We're gonna get them BPs. And then, do you have a giveaway? I heard something about potential
I bought
giveaways.
Things. Yes. Clifford the Big Red Dog, in case you want to feel emasculated by a dog that's more hung than you.
Dog?
I haven't.
No, but
I'm waiting for my mom.
You didn't review it?
Waiting for me, ma.
Yeah, ma.
What else? Ghostbusters Afterlife. That was actually a really good movie. Give that away. It's in 4K.
Ooh, that could be a real solid
And then
giveaway.
A movie that everyone hated, but I thought was actually pretty good. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
So you will have your opportunity at getting one of those three. We have not decided what the giveaway circumstances are yet, so
nudes.
Don't put them in the chat right now.
Nudes.
We cannot go back in time and review these chats.
Nudes.
Whatever you think it is, it's going to be nudes.
It's can you look better than Amanda Seyfried? The answer is yes, because she's ugly.
She's not, but we'll talk more about her later. First, let's go to the news. News.
Oh my god, I'm parched.
Oh my gosh.
I need more alcohol.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos. Infinity is nope.
No, we're not. We're talking about this one.
This one, the suicide bomber.
No.
The Israeli army. Nope.
No, we're talking about
sex slave.
She's an Israeli model. I don't know why anyone would necessarily make a sex doll out of her, but she is claiming that a Chinese company.
She's cute.
Named and modeled a sex doll after her down to her beauty mark, and she is attempting to take legal action. I don't know. Her name is Yale Cohen
Aris. Okay,
Aris. I don't know that I even have a picture of the sex doll. I just have a picture of the model. And
she's no Gal Gadot.
She's no Gal Gadot. She's definitely not Gal Gadot.
She's not unattractive.
Yeah.
Like in comparison to Amanda Seyfried, she's a 10 out of 10.
She's the creator of the doll appears to use her photos to promote it in a sex doll forum. Is that the entire story? No, it is not. In 2018, she first received a message from one of her followers that said a sex doll company made a doll that resembled her. She just brushed it off, and then she started looking further, and she was like, it even has my beauty mark. Weiser says she's too skinny.
Oh my god.
I'd say she has some other problems.
You like a thick,
I'd
don't
say
you,
that
Weiser?
she reminds me of I'm a little there's a little confusion as to whether or not she's the real deal.
What? You think she's a man?
I didn't say that.
Scroll up. Hold on. I gotta
She's a woman.
investigate.
All women are women, no matter what kind of women is a woman.
Calm down, J.K. Rowling.
Right?
She looks okay. What's wrong with her? She doesn't look like that manly.
Cute face.
Yeah, see, Infinity likes some strange and exotic.
Exotic. Well, I mean, he has his taste of literally any woman he wants. So.
Exactly what a white cisgendered man would say. Infinity. Racist.
She lives in Israel and has more than 1 million Instagram followers. And then apparently it wasn't just her likeness, but it was connected to her identity. And she felt really strange, violated, and invasive.
I'd violate her.
So most of the time, the dolls are modeled after porn stars, and it's usually with their consent. So she's pretty pissed. She probably wants money.
Probably.
And the name of the company is Iron Tech Doll.
All one word.
All one word.
Based in China.
They said that it was designed. They call the doll Yale. That's okay. That's pretty indicative that it's her. According to the taste of Westerners.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Coincidentally, the name of this model is similar to this doll's name. To avoid any unnecessary understanding, we decided to change this head to another
Ashley.
name to Ashley.
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. You're not gonna.
Does it say how much she is?
Oh, how much does it cost to get her?
Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
What?
I don't even see a picture. Oh, wait, hold on. No, is that the doll or is that her?
Oh my
Is that
god.
her
Yeah,
Instagram?
no, that's the.
Which one is which?
I fucking hope it's the right her.
How would you know?
Because that one's a real pan.
That one looks... Oh, I see what she's saying. It looks like her. It's paler, but it has that little beauty mark next to her lip. It looks just like her picture.
Yep.
I see what she's saying. Wiser says... Wiser agrees with me.
Dear Lord.
I'd say this one looks a little more feminine, the doll.
That one looks like the doll Michael Jackson himself. Jesus.
You mean it has vitiligo?
What?
Dude,
is that the disease where he becomes white?
Speaking of the Dutch,
yes,
we have an expansion to our Dutch story. We did, in fact, in housekeeping.
We are the national podcast of the Dutch.
Yes, we are the national Dutch podcast. Pennsylvania Dutch and Dutch. So double Dutch.
Idahoan Dutch.
All the Dutch. They all follow us, clearly. And we helped organize revenge on Jeff Bezos. We are proud to present that there will be an egg throwing ceremony at Bezos's yacht if they dismantle this beautiful bridge that they have. I didn't realize that Rotterdam was like a real city with actual skyscrapers. I thought this was some like podunk bridge.
Is it really?
It looks like a real bridge. It's like a real bridge in a real city.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have a porn bot.
We have a porn bot. We love porn bots.
Oh my god.
Should I do something about that?
18 plus infinity.
No, I mean, we'll just leave it. It's okay.
That's a lot of...
they'll get bumped. It doesn't matter. So, Dutch residents are vowing to egg Jeff Bezos' yacht based on us. Yeah, we see it, Infinity. It's okay. Our live chat's being a little bombed by some sexy
maybe
streamers.
Maybe it's Yale, the hooker.
Maybe it's Yale. Yeah, maybe it's Israeli. Who knows? Yeah. Well, Facebook got 14,000 people. I'm going to say that OrcU got 14,000 people. And they're going to be, the event is titled Throwing Eggs at Super Yacht Jeff Bezos. Please read the name of the bridge. The
bridge, named Kognenshevigebrug, as referred to as De Hef by locals, was built over the Maas River in 1878. Amsterdam existed in 1878? That seems fake. And was damaged during the Nazi bombardment during Rotterdam in 1940. Wow, the Nazis attacked the Netherlands?
Yeah.
Dick move. Yeah, what'd the Netherlands ever do?
Apparently nothing.
I don't know. Didn't they support the Nazis? Infinity. I see the blonde hair and blue eyes. After the bridge was partially dismantled for renovations in 2017, the Rotterdam Council pledged it would never be dismantled again.
Wow, really? They did say that?
Clearly they bowed to the white man.
Yes. So it started as a joke, but OrcU got involved, and now it's official. It's going to happen. And it's going to be the world's largest sailing yacht at 127 meters long.
I hope they egg the shit out of it.
Oh, they will, because we are supplying some Pennsylvania farm fresh eggs to the Dutch.
I hope somebody hangs off the bridge and shits on Jeff Bezos.
That would be pretty fun.
That'd be great. It's like, is this man shitting? And it just lands right in his mouth.
Well, we're going to talk about some renewals because Jeff Bezos might get canceled for this, but we're going to talk about some renewals.
Jack
Reacher's already been renewed.
The unattractive brother of Jack Ryan.
What did you call him?
White Hulk. God damn.
What did you call him? Chalky Hulk.
He really do. Is that Mos Def?
No, that's just some guy.
Wow.
It's just some actor. I don't know what his name is.
He does have some hulking arms.
He is in the show. He's like a head taller than every person.
He is.
He's like a monster. He destroys. He's just. So far after the first episode, I enjoyed it. I haven't gotten the rest of it, but it ranked in the top 5 most watched series ever in the U.S. and globally over a 24-hour period.
That sounds fake.
Although it's worth noting that all 8 episodes of the series were launched at once, which I did not like. But subscribers seem to give it a 4.7 out of 5. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm okay with it. It's based on the books, and it's about a veteran military police investigator who just recently entered civilian life. And he's kind of a drifter. He just doesn't carry a phone and just travels wherever he wants. Formerly played by Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Who is not big enough to do that.
But he is crazy enough.
He is crazy enough, but this man he's a beast. So it's pretty, I like it so far. I'm into it.
Apparently it's very brutal.
Yes. Yes, he always goes for the kill. Like his first attack is to go for the kill.
Go for the nuts.
He goes for whatever's exposed.
Mainly penis.
Just the way you like it.
I do.
So the entire Reacher team's very excited, but you know what else got greenlit and renewed for a second season? It hasn't even come out yet?
Oh, that's the guy from the other movie.
From Rogue One.
Yeah.
Cassian Andor. Why would they renew this?
I don't know.
What's the point of that? I don't know. It's good. Weiser says he read the books and he likes it. He's into it.
Reacher or Star Wars?
Reacher.
Oh,
and Tom Cruise, it's time for him to come out of the closet according to Infinity.
Yes.
And more sex bots keep spamming us.
All the sex bots.
All of them. We can't control them. If only they gave us super chats, maybe they'll subscribe.
If only, yeah. If they get us to 300, we can have sexy time with Loveface XYZ while we eat fire bears.
We'll do both.
Yeah.
So somehow, I don't understand why they would do this. Maybe they're just recycling Mandalorian props and locations. But they've already greenlit the Cassian Andor series. It's called Star Wars Andor, and for a second season, it hasn't even performed. Apparently, the Swedes co-creator Stellan Skarsgård, isn't that like an actor?
He is.
Why did he co-create this?
I don't know.
That's not even I don't understand. But Diego Luna, wasn't he in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as Ghost Rider? Or was that a different dude?
Different guy.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that should be a different
What was Diego? What's he known for?
Nothing.
Okay, well.
He's a Pedro Pascal knockoff.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him. Scroll up. Right?
He's not as seasoned as Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Well, anyway, they're gonna greenlight it. So, and it's dumb though because it's not gonna be connected to the Mandalorian or Baby Yoda in any way, shape, or form because it's 5 years before the Battle of Yavin, which is episode 4. So, and spoiler alert. Everyone already knows that he's dead, so why would we care?
I forgot about that.
Why would I watch a show about a dude who I already know is dead?
So this happens before...
So if you know where he's going to die, then what does that matter?
He doesn't die on Andor, does he?
How would he die in Andor if he died in Rogue One?
I don't know what Andor is.
Andor's the series, season 1 of Andor.
Isn't that a planet?
No, that's his name, Cassian Andor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a planet. It's a him. His name is Cassian Andor, Rebellion hero.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, you don't remember Rogue One because it wasn't very good, but if you remember it, he was like the Han Solo type character, but was actually sleazy and actually a scumbag because he killed innocent people for no reason.
I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me.
Yes. By the way, Euphoria was renewed for a 3rd season. More sex and drug use, except... What's that girl's name?
Zendaya.
Sweeney? No, nope. Zendaya doesn't get naked.
What's her name?
Sweeney?
I don't know.
The attractive chick with
never watched it.
She's got bigums.
Sabrina Sweeney?
I don't know her name, but she doesn't get as naked. She does get very naked, but not as naked.
Why doesn't Zendaya get naked?
Because she's too big of a star.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'd watch it if she got naked.
Well, she does make out with a trans.
Yeah, but like how hard does she go?
Probably not hard enough.
Not hard enough.
We need full penetration.
We do.
Yeah.
Eat the booty hole.
So speaking of people who have to eat the booty hole,
Pinocchio.
Employees of Peloton have to eat the booty hole.
Why does she seem so fearful? What the fuck is this picture?
That's because her husband died riding a Peloton.
Oh my god.
By the way, for those of you who think that we are corporate shills who get sponsorships, clearly Peloton will not sponsor us after all of the terrible stories we've told about them.
They will not.
They will not because they just fired 2,800 people, so they can't afford to sponsor this show.
They can give us a free subscription, though, hopefully.
They can give us a free subscription on the way out because if you get fired from Peloton, you get a subscription, and you get a subscription. You probably need one.
I mean...
They did cut 20% of its corporate staff.
Oof. Those fired employees includes a 1 year... Oh, so that's not the only thing they're getting. That's just included.
Is that a sweet subscription? Is that a sweet severance package or what?
I thought you needed... Wait, so you have to buy a Peloton and then buy a membership to Peloton?
Oh, yeah. It's for rich people. Specifically of one, persuasion.
Oh, my God. I thought you just had to buy the actual Peloton itself.
It probably comes with a 1-year subscription unless you get fired.
That's still like, that seems way too expensive.
Does it though?
We should buy a Peloton.
There's no way you can buy a Peloton.
You need it more,
You have
though.
sugar daddy.
I do.
No, you need it more.
Do
you
I?
literally just fell down this, like you couldn't even handle yourself on the slopes.
You haven't even tried to snowboard once in your life.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
I had a snowboard. What are you talking about?
You've never snowboarded.
I 100% have.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I had a snowboard, dummy.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I actually
Where
did.
is it?
I also water skied. I've never skied, but I have water
It's
skied.
not even a real sport.
Water skiing is substantially harder than any other sport you've ever
I'm
tried.
like a dolphin. I could man ski.
You could just man
I
ski
could
on your
air
balls.
ski, water ski,
Right.
snow ski, gay ski.
All the skis.
Yep.
Dude, they get I don't know. I don't even care. These people were fired. I just think it's funny that they get a membership to Peloton.
That's kinda
I'm pretty
fucked
sure
up.
they don't want it. Do I have to go into the chat and like boot this person?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
a thing?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Well, maybe you could.
Nope, not gonna research it.
No, I was gonna say, why don't you go into the chat yourself and discourage them from chatting more? Just be like, get out of here, you dirty.
Don't do that, you hooker.
Don't do that. I don't
Hookers
know
are
if
bad.
can I like do something about it. I can. Oh, I
no.
can. I can remove. There we go. Oh no, I just removed one chatty thing. How about I need a moderator for our chat. Report. Put user in timeout. Yeah, how about I do that? Oh. It was placed in timeout for 300 seconds. I don't want to put them in. How can I remove them from the whole thing?
Oh my god, we have a Matrix background?
Yeah, sometimes I do those things.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's neat.
Yeah.
Doc says, am I ready to make the ultimate sacrifice, or are you running like your carcass? What?
I don't know.
Sacrifice for what?
I don't know. I don't know, but you know who else is upset about things? Marvel, because they got a bunch of Oscar snubs. I think they thought they would win Best Picture with The Eternals because
Oh
they
my
got
God.
Chloe Zhao. I don't think Noob Doob was talking to Doc when he said, "Shut up, you hooker." I mean, maybe he was.
Well,
but
both.
probably not. But yeah, I don't really care about Jimmy Kimmel, but I do think it's funny that they were saying there was one comment that I thought was amusing.
What was that?
He said something like, "You're telling me Don't Look Up was better than Spider-Man?" It most certainly was not. I enjoyed Don't Look Up. I thought that was a pretty good movie. I think what happened is that the Hollywood liberal elite got hoodwinked by Don't Look Up because they thought it was actually about climate crisis and it wasn't.
Yeah. Wait, there's 10 movies. How did Spider-Man not get a 10 movie?
When there's so many, I think that's also weird.
When there was 5, I can
but
get it.
if you take out all of the Spider-Man nostalgia, was it worth?
Absolutely.
You think it was Oscar worthy?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Just because it was so awesome.
Oh, I don't know. Can you remove the nostalgia from it though?
Nope.
Not at all.
It's there forever.
Well, Marvel got snubbed and they didn't get any. And the only time I think they've ever been nominated, I thought it was Black Panther, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Black Panther got it.
Which isn't even that good of a movie. Like,
Didn't
it's
Endgame
okay.
get it or Infinity War? One of them had to get it.
Probably for like best visual effects, even though Infinity Wars had.
Although Shang-Chi got nominated for best visual effects, I think.
That did not have good visual effects either.
The dragon looked cool.
It was alright. It wasn't like impressive.
It was a pretty good movie.
It was pretty mediocre, if you ask me. Yes, the USMC never does retire. So
I don't know what that is.
you don't know what the USMC is?
United States Military Corps, Marine
Nope.
Corps.
There you go.
Doc wasn't in
There you
the
go,
Marine
big boy.
Corps. Was he?
Yes, he was.
Oh my God! Were you like the fucking medic who just gave people food and ate it yourself? Fucking cow.
Oh my God, you're such a piece of garbage.
Wait, what did you do?
He was
Clearly nothing physical. What?
No, he was absolutely. Doc would take you out in like 2 seconds. Not
Please.
only would he sniper you, he would wrestle you to the ground and make you beg for your mama.
Oh yeah, he would definitely.
he would
throw me to the
annihilate
ground.
you.
Nah, yeah, he couldn't catch me.
Yes, he could. Oh, yeah, you were not capable of running away.
I'm like a fucking cheetah.
You are not.
Like
you
a cheetah.
I don't know why you keep describing yourself as different animals that you are not.
Like a
You
snow
are not
leopard.
a dolphin. You are not a cheetah.
A snow leopard.
You're barely a physical human being. You're one step away. You are handy capable.
Want to say a jaguar in its sexual prime is a good way to describe me.
That's not what your girlfriend says.
She didn't have any complaints last night.
That's because maybe she starfished you.
Oh my
so
God.
she is an animal as well. Speaking of nostalgia, and we'll see if Doc responds to any of this.
That's right, Doc.
We'll talk about some nostalgia with Futurama returning to Hulu. I almost did a video on this because there's a Bender gate.
You should have.
Should have done a video.
If only we had our third host. He was super high.
Super high on Bender.
He loved it.
Super into Bender.
I gotta see if I can steal his Disney Plus still.
That's rude.
Yeah.
It was just announced that we will see the return of the ever popular Futurama series for the second time in history. Yeah, it got canceled. No, I think it got canceled like 3 times because it got canceled, brought back, canceled, brought back. Yeah, I think they're confused about that. It was created by Matt Groening and David X. Cohen. Some of those movies weren't that good, but the biggest standout is they're bringing back the entire. They're bringing back the entire cast with one resounding exception, which would be John DiMaggio.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Who's known as the voice of Bender. Please insert
And
Girder.
Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Greatest game ever.
Jake the dog from Adventure
Oh my
Time.
God.
I mean, he's one of the top voice actors of all time. Yes, Doc, we would like you to come visit.
Yeah, you can come to the front door and I'll go in your back door.
Oh my God.
That's right, Doc. I'm so quick, I'll get around you, feed you a little peanut butter. Give you a 90 degrees of what?
Oh my gosh, you're taking my 90 degrees and what and perverting it.
Mm-hmm. Why is he... So wait, they're not bringing back Bender? Or they're not bringing back John DiMaggio?
They're not bringing back John DiMaggio, and they did threaten that he would say... He said that if they cannot agree to a contract with him, he is going to be recast, which is insanity. Why even bother doing it if you can't bring back Bender? It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's dumb.
This is also from piratesandprincesses.net.
I wonder how...
Shout out to Clownfish TV.
How bad are they lowballing him, or is he just being greedy?
I'm going to say they're lowballing him because the guy who does Fry is like a money whore who will take anything.
Is he really?
Yes, absolutely.
It's not like he's the most famous person on
He's
the show.
the dude who stole Ren and Stimpy from the creator of Ren and Stimpy.
Wait, John DiMaggio?
No, not John DiMaggio. The voice actor who does Fry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forget what his name is, but there's a whole story behind that guy.
Oh my God. Seems like a dick.
Do you want me to look it up?
Sure.
All right, let's look this up. Let's move on from Tapioca to Fry Futurama. So I can name this guy.
We'll dead name him.
Billy West. Billy West is extremely talented. He does Professor Farnsworth, Zap Brannigan, Dr. Zoidberg, and Philip J. Fry, and like a bunch of other characters. But he's specifically known, well, in certain circles, that he took over. So what happened, I think it was a Nickelodeon. I forgot what channel stole Ren and Stimpy from its creator because he went a little insane. And he took over as the voice actor because he did Ren and Stimpy and had no qualms about just replacing the guy and letting them steal it from the creator. So there's always been a sore plate there. The guy's a multimillionaire, I'm sure, at this point because he voices so much stuff that gets residuals. And he does like the voice of the M&Ms too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so they bring him in for a lot of stuff. And he's very talented, but also seems to be amoral.
What a piece of shit.
Kind of.
I kind of want M&M's now, though.
Well, that sounds outrageous. What else is outrageous?
Oh my God, we're going to get super outrageous. Although I boycott this story
It's an outrage.
I boycott it.
It's an outrage.
I am outraged by it, yes.
I am enraged. This is from Pets Radar.
I'm going to file a complaint.
I saw this on many stories, but I had to just I couldn't get a video for this, although we probably would have gotten pulled if I played a video. But we do have pictures. If you go to our blog site that has Our Reviews Will Kill You, you can see all of the links to all of these articles and more and see the images of a giant moose stomping a sled dog team. That's right. Giant moose attacks Alaskan dog sled team.
Yeah, why would a moose attack anything?
Because a moose, they get pissed, man. They are like machine. They are giant. Look how big that moose is. It would stomp you.
I would shoot that thing right
They
in the
did.
dick.
They shot it several times. It still stomped the dogs for over an hour. Experienced musher Bridget Watkins was out on a 52-mile training run with her 2 teams of sled dogs and a colleague when the unthinkable happened. A huge bull moose tore out of the forest and attacked the 2 vehicles, a snow machine and a sled. The enraged animal charged straight at Bridget, who emptied her gun into him with no effect before turning and running for her life. The 2 terrified humans crouched behind their snow machine. They were forced to watch the enormous moose trampling the attached team. Bridget managed to reach the 6 dogs and let them loose, but was unable to reach the team of 10 attached to the sled dog a little way away. Held in place by their harness, the dogs were sitting ducks as the moose trampled them aggressively for almost an hour.
Are the dogs okay?
Quote, I have never felt so helpless in my life. He would not leave us alone, and he even stood over top of them, refusing to retreat. Finally, a friend was able to reach them and shoot the moose dead.
Good.
Well, what, you're mad at the moose?
Fuck that moose.
Oh, man. She posted, this has been the most horrific past 24 hours of my life. I'm overwhelmed with the outpouring of support and love sent our way.
Yeah, but is the dogs okay? Hold on.
Okay, there's the story. 4 of the dogs, homebred by Bridget, at her champion Kennel on the Hill establishment. Let's go get some sled dogs. Or we'll take a sponsorship. They were bad. She needs some money, though. They were badly injured in the attack. Flash had a major head injury and was left fighting for his life. Bronze had internal organ damage. Bill broke a leg. And Hefe had soft tissue damage. For a giant, several thousand-pound moose, that seems pretty weak. He could have stomped them much harder.
That's good that they all lived.
One seems to be fighting for their lives.
No. If you look, I was reading ahead, so they're all good. Yeah, Flash is awake, eating, walking on his own. The Bill is having his leg recoup, and Bronze has been the most relaxed, able to rest well. Hefe. It's just a big, silly, goofy boy. Good. Fuck that moose.
They took that moose down.
If I had an opportunity to hold that moose down and rape it just as punishment,
oh my God.
I would rape that moose as punishment.
Wow, you just admitted to bestiality.
Yeah, that's not illegal in Idaho.
Oh my gosh.
I know where the law stands.
You know where the law. Well, can we get out of this story? Because we only had one outrageous story this week.
We did.
But can we get in? We'll get out and we'll get in.
I don't want to go in or out unless it's a moose.
Well, first we're going to get in and out on The Dropout.
God, the Ugly Girl movie.
She's not, I don't know where you get this from.
She's so fucking ugly.
She is not.
I would rather have Elizabeth Moss poop on me.
Really? Was she doing Justin Long at some point?
Amanda Seyfried?
Yes. Pretty sure she was.
Maybe. I guess. Justin Long's pretty ugly, so that makes sense.
Oh my God. He is kind of ugly, so maybe that does make sense. Now you're changing my mind.
She literally looks like a cracked out bug man, and then she talks like a cracked out bug man in this movie.
She does drop her voice quite a bit.
Yeah. I kind of drops
the voice. You like the husky voice, though. Love husky voices.
If I had... It's easy breezy. If I had Hulu, I would watch this.
Why? Just for the husky voice?
Just to see how horrible it is.
Just to see that husky voice.
I would, yeah.
Hey there, noob.
I'm down to clown.
It does star some famous people.
Not Amanda Seyfried. She ain't famous.
It has... who are these people? There's a lot of writers on this, but it has somebody famous. Michael Ironside is in it. He's awesome. God. William H. Macy is also in it. Stephen Fry, he's good. And Amanda Seyfried as the star.
William H. Macy looks uncomfortable in this movie.
Probably because she is a con artist. This is a television series on Hulu, which is about Elizabeth Holmes, the girl who's recently on trial. Wait, this is a show,
not a movie?
It's a show.
Oh.
There's apparently 8 episodes.
God damn it. Why can't things be a movie?
Why can't it be a show?
Yeah, I don't want to watch 8 episodes of Amanda Seyfried. 2 hours, sure.
Odds that she gets naked in it.
Pretty low.
0%.
Yeah.
0%.
I don't want to watch that anyway.
Her get naked? Michael Showalter directed it. Isn't he like a comedian?
I don't know who that is. The girl
part of
from
the show.
Jennifer Holland or whatever her name is from Peacemaker. Now that's a girl I would watch to get naked.
You want to get cucked by James Gunn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I would cuck James Gunn.
I don't think so.
That man looks like he would enjoy being cucked, honestly.
He would enjoy your girlfriend.
If we can enjoy his, that's fine.
Where's the we in this? It's
you. Can watch.
Not interested.
You're not interested in Jennifer Holland?
Not you and her and James Gunn.
Who do you think, Jennifer Holland or Amanda Seyfried?
Well, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna go with. I might have to go with Amanda Seyfried.
How? No.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? You have the worst taste on earth. You have seen John Krasinski and the dude from Reacher and made a decision that was poor.
Yeah.
Now you've made another poor decision. You've made several poor decisions. Might I remind you of a certain trash panda? And may I remind you of an Easy Breezy?
Oh my God.
Not the drink. Easy Breezy. We should make a drink called an Easy Breezy.
Easy Breezy, beautiful cover girl.
No, two of those words are wrong. There's the easy, the breezy, but not the beautiful. I would say mediocre or stressed out.
Amanda Seyfried is stressed out and below average.
I don't think so.
Because her eyes are fucking literally like bugs.
Oh my God. Well, let's move on. Let's get a little spacey. We're going to talk about Lightyear.
Why did they make this movie?
This sounds terrible. Pixar, what are you doing? Chris Evans,
James Gunn.
What?
Not James Gunn. Fuck.
I love James Gunn. My God, you're gonna go make out with James Gunn.
Yeah.
Chris Evans, James Brolin, some other people I know. Taika Waititi.
Oh my God, he's in it.
Why does he must need to make money? He's got to pay for all that Rita Ora action.
He pours himself out to everything.
100%.
Yeah.
He is a whore. So there was a trailer for Lightyear, a Pixar movie, which is the origin story of Buzz Lightyear with Chris Evans instead of, oh my gosh. Do I have to do this again?
Oh my God.
The 300-second timeout didn't last.
More hookers.
Should I don't know how to boot them.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
How do we invite them over?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe I can report them. So why don't you tell us what you saw in Lightyear?
There was a robot cat that was adorable. Other than that, why does this movie exist? It's just animated Captain America. That's all I hear when I hear Chris Evans animated is Captain America. And I'm like, why isn't Tim Allen?
Yeah, why isn't Tim Allen? Because they hate Tim Allen.
Do they? Oh, because he's what, conservative?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he is a conservative.
This is also like a different Lightyear. It's not the Lightyear from Toy Story.
Yeah, he's not. He's like built differently. So I don't know. Is this like meta where it's like the movie of the origin story of Buzz Lightyear, or is this like and they built a toy around Buzz Lightyear? Like I don't get what this is. It's not toys. It just seems weird to me.
I think this is. Oh wait, the hero who inspired. So this is the.
This is what I'm saying. It's like the TV show or the movie that may have inspired Buzz Lightyear.
It's supposed to be like the real life animated hero that inspired the toy.
Not real life. It's a.
I don't know. In the fake toy verse,
that there's a spaceman.
Yeah.
Who goes into space.
I guess.
Fighting robots.
Man, none of this makes sense.
Oh man. Well, anyway,
I'm not really in.
Did we say I'm out?
I'm not really in.
I am definitely out on this.
You never said if you were in for Amanda Seyfried.
I don't have Hulu, so I'm out.
Yeah,
although I like the Elizabeth Holmes story, I don't really care.
The story sounds interesting. If it was Anna de Armas, fucking in.
Oh my gosh.
All the way in. Gal Gadot, in. Kate Beckinsale, in. Amanda Seyfried, out.
Out.
Elizabeth Moss, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe. Demi Lovato, fucking hard
out.
In.
Lightyear, though, I'm out because I don't even get any of the rough references because I've never seen any of the Toy Story movies all the way through. So I have no idea what's going on here. I don't care. I'm just not interested.
They're not connected to the Toy Story, so I don't. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the evil villain is something that's connected to Toy Story.
See it. I might see it. It's free.
We'll see.
I'm probably not going to see it. We'll see.
Well, does that mean we have to move on to
Reviews of things I didn't watch?
Of things you didn't watch.
Although technically I watched the last episode.
Sort of.
I watched the last part of the last episode of Book of Boba.
Okay, I'm going to make it really easy for you folks. Star Wars is not in a good place.
It's not.
The only thing that has going for it is The Mandalorian. It's very clear with this show. The Book of Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett, that has 8 chapters. 2.5 of those chapters have nothing to do with Boba Fett. And Boba Fett wouldn't even know what was going on in those chapters if they were written. So if I have a book and several of those chapters are not about Boba Fett, why am I making a show about Boba Fett? Doesn't make any sense.
The Book of Boba was better without Boba.
It was better without Boba. That seems to be the critic consensus. People are confused. They are scared. They are lonely. And they want to know, what are you doing to Star Wars?
The best Boba is in drinks, not the show.
Apparently. So while I'm going to say there's like no character growth, there's no character arc, there's no point to this. Basically, you wouldn't ever need to watch this unless you want to see Mandalorian season 2.5. There's a lot of point holes or plot holes and just stuff that doesn't make any sense. Series info is on the sands of Tatooine, bounty booty hunter Boba Fett and mercenary Fennec Shand navigate the galaxy's underworld and fight for Jabba the Hutt's old territory. The critics have it at 81%, and the fans, though, have it at 61%. Probably one of the lower rated shows on Disney Plus.
How
for sure.
cute is Baby Yoda, though?
The problem is he's becoming a toddler, so he's not as cute as he once was. Infinity might have a question, or he's just wondering why we still have sex robots in our chat.
I don't know. Either way, you can be our sex robot, Infinity.
Absolutely. Why don't you read the critic consensus?
The Book of Boba Fett could never match the adventures that that existed in fans' imaginations for decades.
Imaginations.
Did anyone have imaginations of Boba Fett? I don't understand why Boba Fett was that good of a character.
Because Boba Fett was like this brief background character that people like invented this whole lore in their minds of how cool he was. But then when you demystify the character,
pretty shitty, yeah.
When you demystify the character, it's not as exciting.
But it earns the commission with spectacular set pieces and Tamora Morrison's commanding presence. I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna not necessarily recommend it. I don't think you need to watch
Wen,
this.
though. Pretty hot for like 80 years old.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she's a smoke show for 80 years old.
She was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
She was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah. She was the Asian agent.
What did you say?
She was the Asian agent.
Of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
That's what you said, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I didn't, did I?
You 100% did.
No.
We can rewind the tape. So I don't necessarily recommend it.
The hell's
so
Murderville?
This thing goes to sleep real quick. Murderville. This was a surprise that came onto the scene and the radar that I had no idea that this was out there. And I am pretty I'm going to say I'm like 50% excited about it. How do I describe the show? It's very difficult. I guess, the series info describes it maybe better than I can. Murderville is a Netflix show. It's Will Arnett stars. It's Terry Seattle and his guest celebrity partner improvise their way through a scripted murder investigation without the script. So essentially what you have is Will Arnett and the entire cast, they're all in on it, and they have a script that they need to go through, and there's a murder scene and 3 suspects, always 3 suspects, and Terry Seattle, played by Will Arnett, gets a new partner every single episode, and there's 6 episodes, so you get a different celebrity every episode, and the celebrity is supposed to figure out who the murderer was based on what they're seeing, which is, it's hit or miss because the celebrities don't necessarily bring their A games.
I don't think they say who the celebrities. No, they don't.
They should somewhere. Let me see. I can tell you who some of them are. Oh, there we go. And I can tell you the best ones, right? Although this, I feel like the guest star, not just the guest star, but the cast is actually really good. Like Hanifa Wood is really funny as the police chief. Lillian Bowden is really funny as the medical examiner. But they had guest stars such as Conan O'Brien,
Beast Mode,
Marshawn Lynch. They had Kim Jong-un. No.
Kim Jong-un?
What is his name? Isn't his name Ken?
Ken Jong.
Yeah, right?
Un.
No, Ken Jeong. Annie Murphy.
Why does that girl look familiar?
She's from Schitt's Creek.
Oh, okay.
Sharon Stone. And so you get the 6 of them. I will rank them in order of bestness on the show. It goes Conan O'Brien, Marshawn Lynch, Kumail Nanjiani, Ken Jeong, Sharon Stone, Annie Murphy. Annie Murphy was useless. She was terrible.
Sharon Stone was useless?
Sharon Stone was not. She tried, but was not that funny.
Oof.
And what I learned from this is that actors without a script cannot act.
That usually is the case.
And Marshawn Lynch was hilarious.
Because he's not an actor.
And this scene epitomized why Marshawn Lynch was so hilarious. So they're walking through the precinct, right? And it's completely unscripted, but everybody's kind of like acting. Like there's other detectives and police officers and things like that. And as they're walking through the set, there's a guy holding all these case files up, and Marshawn Lynch, and the camera barely catches it. He just slaps the guy's files on the ground.
The man's a bully.
Just trashes the guy, and the guy's like looking around like, oh, my files are on the ground. Why did you do that? And Marshawn just walks right past him like, that didn't happen. Marshawn was pretty hilarious. For someone who doesn't act, he was pretty good. I forget what he wanted his name to be. It was like Bang a Bitch or something.
Oh my god.
He's like, can I be Detective Bang a Bitch or something? Something real messed up. Conan O'Brien was hilarious because he was the only one who was actually acting and he could improvise. Kumail Nanjiani was okay, but what's funny about the show is they must interview the celebrities ahead of time, and they'll get some sort of like fact about the actors that maybe the actors don't want to talk about. And the one that was funny, Kumail Nanjiani had a girlfriend in high school, and every actor in the show kept asking him,
oh my God,
what was your girlfriend's name in high school?
Oh.
Like, why don't you tell us her name? And he's like, I'm not going to tell you that.
My God.
And he was really awkward because he was like, I'm not going to tell you that. Because they're like, yeah, why don't you tell us what your high school girlfriend's name was? We'd really like to know that. And he's like, there's no way I'm telling you. So I thought that was kind of funny. I thought Ken Jeong would be better. He was pretty funny because they stick him in prison at one point.
Oh.
The show, let's see. What does the critic consensus say?
Murderville's improvisational premise can lead to stretches of dead air, but the moments of spontaneous inspiration are worthwhile. And it helps to have Will Arnett on the case.
Yeah, Will Arnett is...
Without Will Arnett, the show sucks.
So not good. But Will Arnett is amazing in it. I really enjoyed him.
My God.
Critic consensus, 76%.
Arcane still is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Random
love
fact.
Arcane.
Just random fact.
And the audience score was 82%. I cannot recommend Arcane enough. I love that show. I want to watch. I might watch it again.
I watched an episode of Legends of Vox Machina, and I was like, shit, this thing's hilarious.
Yeah, I told you it was good.
Yeah.
I keep watching it. I'm going to finish reviewing it. I'll keep watching it. Yeah, it's really hilarious. It's really dirty.
Might watch.
Yeah, and it's short, so it's cool. You can knock it out. Same with this. It's a super easy binge. It's like 32-minute episodes.
Barely an inconvenience. So I highly recommend this. It's fun. You can skip episodes. I'll tell you who you can watch. Watch Conan. Watch Marshawn Lynch. Watch Kumail Nanjiani. And if you really feel like it, watch Ken Jeong. You can skip the other two. It's not that great. So basically don't watch the women.
I mean...
because women suck.
The one girl is just not even remotely funny. She takes it too... She's acting like herself. And that wasn't the point. You're supposed to be a character. Like if I was in the show, I would have been like, when do I get my gun? I need my gun right now. If I shoot a suspect in the back while they're running away, will we get in trouble for that, Will Arnett? Like, I would have just messed with Will Arnett because Will Arnett totally messed with the people.
Oh, my God.
It was great. So, what's next?
Asians.
Oh, I was a little concerned about watching young Asian children get eaten.
Is it really bloody?
Yes. It's as bloody as any zombie movie you've ever seen.
Is it better than Squid Games?
I'm going to say no. But what I want to say is, for those of us who thought they could walk away from the zombie genre and be done with it, after Walking Dead kind of put a bullet hole in the zombie genre, and we, kind of had to be done with it and we don't need it anymore, the Koreans come in and give me hope that there's still life in the dead genre that is the zombie genre. This is I think it's based on a graphic novel. And they did some things that were different and interesting, which I really liked. And that's the one thing that's hard to do with a zombie movie, is do something that you've never seen before. And there were some really good special effects and really good stuff that I'd never seen that I thought was really interesting. I haven't technically finished it, but I'm 8 episodes in, and I can definitely recommend it. It's the #1 streaming show in the entire world right now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like people just see something from South Korea and they're like, I'm in.
Well, you got to remember that the Koreans are super intense about things like BTS. And when they get their jaws on something, they just go all in. They push all their chips in.
So how is it different? Name one thing that's different than a normal zombie movie.
One thing, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but one of the things that was different is there's a part I don't know how much I've seen every zombie movie basically known to man. So one thing that was interesting, let's say, about Zack Snyder's zombies that wasn't completely original, because 28 Days Later did it first, was the import of fast zombies. What would it look like if there were fast zombies, right? So Zack Snyder kind of took that to a second level and brought it to a more American audience where there were fast zombies. There's a part in this where you literally see a zombie that's going after somebody, but it broke its legs and it's crawling across the ground using just its arms. And it's a really cool shot that I've never seen in a zombie movie. So where Walking Dead kind of hung its hat on funky looking zombies, every season they'd have 1 or 2 really weird looking zombies with something really extravagant about them. This show took that in a different direction, where they don't necessarily have exotic looking zombies, but they had exotic movement that you've never seen before from a zombie movie. So I thought that was interesting. And the zombies don't really seem to eat people, more as they're more they just bite people, which is kind of more of a 28 Days Later thing, where they're just trying to spread this virus. So it's different from your typical zombie movie. It's really about a bunch of trapped students in a Korean high school as their high school becomes ground zero for this zombie outbreak. The tomato meter has an 84% on the critic side.
How many episodes?
That is the biggest problem. I think it's 12 episodes, and they're an hour each. That's why I'm really struggling to get through it, because
that is dense.
I've got Reacher to watch. I've got this to watch. I've got Vox Machina to watch. I've got Ozark to watch. I've got
a lot of dense shows.
What else are we watching? We're watching Peacemaker. I was finishing Boba Fett. So we're a little behind on some of the reviews. I'm trying, people. It's just hard to devote that many hours to this. So yeah, 12 episodes. I watch what I want to watch.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to watch.
Pokemon videos, bitch.
That's right. So, and the audience has it 80%. I really like the actors. I think they're really good.
Oh, really? What about them? Are they ripe?
There are some really attractive Asian people in this show.
And hold on a second. You said they were in high school.
I doubt that they're really high school age.
Interesting.
But Joy Yi-hyun. Oh, that's the other weird thing that I always forget, and we had a conversation about this. How Americans have actually transposed at least Chinese, but most Asian names where their first name is actually their last name in our world.
Yeah.
So Ji-hoon Park would actually Ji-hoo would be their first name. So when you hear the kids call each other by their names, they're calling each other by what we would consider their last names, but it's not their last name. So
Chang Young would be his first name, and then Yoon would be the last name.
Exactly. So that's what I thought. I think that's kind of interesting. And the kid, here was the one point I wanted to make. You know how American TV shows, all of the high schoolers are 30 years old?
Yes.
This seems like they're closer to the age they're supposed to be portraying.
Interesting.
They might not necessarily be 16 or high school.
Are we sure?
Oh, here's the other thing. Korean high school seems like the worst place on earth to ever go.
Oh my God.
There's literally like they beat a kid. These slight spoilers, right? They beat a kid to death. They beat a kid so bad he falls off of a building.
Oh fuck.
They don't necessarily gang rape a girl.
Oh, okay.
But they like.
This is before the outbreak.
This is before the outbreak, just to show you how horrendous children in Korea are. This is the worst high school I've ever seen. They film a girl where they strip her, and they film her, and they claim that if she doesn't pay them money, they're going to post this footage of her naked online for her parents to see.
Wow.
But she has to bring money, right? And the amount of bullying that happens in this school is outrageous. Oh, there's also a part where there's like all these kids where, they're supposed to excel. And like Korea is known for, at least South Korea is known for people excelling at what they do.
Yeah.
They're competing in like archery, and their teachers like, you guys suck. You're never going to get scholarships. You're terrible at what you do. You might as well quit now because you're an embarrassment to your school and your I'm like, wow, that teacher's really intense. So, and every single incident that happens in the school is covered up by the school administrative staff. They're like, we don't need the police involved in this sex exploitation. We can cover it ourselves, and we'll just lightly punish the kids. Like, it's terrible. It's such a bad, like, oh my gosh, this is the worst high school I've ever seen. So I thought that aspect of it was also interesting and fascinating. So good on them. I am enjoying it. I think it's a good show. I'm sure it's going to get a second season, just like Squid Game. It's cool to see exports from other countries. It's a little tough. Like, there's certain things about their culture in schools that don't make a ton of sense to us necessarily, but
at least they're hot.
At least they're hot. Yeah, absolutely. So
I might watch it, but
it's so many episodes.
Too many episodes though.
And Netflix, please, I'm begging you. We've complained about this so many times. 12 hours. See, what I think, though, is the strategy is Netflix is like, we don't want to edit all these shows because we need you to watch all these shows. You might complain that 4 or 5 episodes are not good enough, but you'll watch 12 hours, which you'll devote to Netflix as opposed to watching like Amazon Prime or HBO Max or any of the other streaming services.
Trying to suck you in.
See, that's the trick. They don't care that their stuff is not edited and concise. See?
Tricky little shits.
Yeah, little bastards. So Netflix has a scheme for us. I wish I could tell you which episodes were important or not, but that's for another day. But I recommend it. If you like zombie stuff, you're definitely going to like this. If you're bored of the zombie genre, maybe it's not for you. But if you're looking for a different take on it, I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, all right then.
So I think that's all we have for the day.
That is, because Daddy's got a tinkle.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna explode again?
Oh my god.
Do you have like a bottle you can just
After I saw that moose, I was just like, I gotta go.
No, you've been waiting since the moose, huh?
Made me feel
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it did.
Well, be sure to check out our giveaways. We are gonna have a couple giveaways coming up. We have a really great reel for you to catch that we did before the show. Part of a new challenge. Maybe we'll make you show us your challenge.
Sure.
Don't drop any dogs from any heights.
Do not do that.
It's called the drop challenge. Do not do it. Yeah, if you drop a dog or a baby, please don't do either of those things.
Well, the babies are fine.
No, they are not.
If they land on their head.
Not fine. So, is there anything you wanted to say?
No.
Any messages you need to give out to people? Any apologies you need to make?
Who am I apologizing to?
I would think several people.
Oh, God, the hookers are back.
Oh my God, are they back again?
End the show.
All right. Well, looks like we have to end the show because hookers have taken over our chat and bumped out our friends. So anyway, be sure to like, subscribe. We're so close to the Fire Bear Challenge. We can almost taste it. We've done so many heat challenges. We're probably immune to it. But that being said, we love all y'all. We really appreciate you guys watching. We love everybody, every single person who's out there listening to us. It's really important to us. So from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You, to all of y'all at home, we love y'all. And we're on to the next one. Drama.